Morning student, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is pictorial representation of data. So for this we should know about what is data and what is data handling. So collection of information is called data, means when we are collecting the information regarding any topic, like if we want to collect the data of, if you want to say the numbers of houses, number of students in each house, so we have to collect the data. The same way we will, the collection of information is called data. Data can be represented graphically to give a clear idea of what it represents. It is easier to interpret and organize data using the pictorial representation. So we have three types of data representations, like the first one is pictograph, then bar graph, then telemark, or you can say the telegraph. So first of all we are talking about the pictograph. So pictograph means the information presented through pictures or symbols of different objects is called a pictograph or pictorial representation of data. Like in this example they are talking about the apples. So they are talking about one apple means 10 apples and half apple means 5 apples. So according to these, if in January it is one apple, that means we are having 10 apples. In February we are having 4 apples, means 40 apples. In March we are two and half, that means 25. So the same way you can present your data through the pictures and you can easily understand the pictorial representation of data. Second one, we are having a bar graph. So you can see here in this graph they are talking about number of people and number of fruits of each category, like apple, orange, banana, kiwi fruit, blueberry and grapes. So these things we represent through the bar graph. So a bar graph is a chart that plot data using the rectangular bars or columns called bins that represents the total amount of observation in the data for that category. So these bars can be horizontally and can be made vertically, so that depends, but you have to keep in mind, you have to draw through the x-axis and y-axis. So these are the scales, and we have, sometimes we have to choose the scale also, like there is given 0, 5, 10. So that means we have to use the scale for that. So when we are using the bars to draw the graph, that is called bar graph. Now third we are having with us tally chart. So the tally chart is a simple way of recording and counting frequencies. The frequency, what is the meaning of frequency? Means how many times any number is coming. So that is called frequency. Each occurrence is shown by a tally mark, or even fifth tally is drawn diagonally to make a gate of 5. You can see here, when we are having 5 or more than 5, we can cross it diagonally. So the tallies can then be counted to give the frequency. So according to that we have drawn here 1 for 2, 3, 4, 5, and if more than 5, how we can draw 7, 9, 10, like this. So it is easy to draw the tally mark. Thank you all of you, and do your practice now. Bye bye, take care.